It's really confusing to figure out what mission types give the most experience, especially the ones that give the best XP per minute, with everything that affects the amount of experience a mission gives. In this first part of my Deep Rock Galactic Leveling guide, I'm going to simplify how XP is calculated. So part 2, where I go over how to be the most efficient with your time with the best XP earn rates in the game, makes perfect sense. Hi guys, I'm Legionless, and this channel is about helping you enjoy your games more. If you want to enjoy your games more, subscribe to the channel for more helpful content. This video is going to have some math in it as I go over how XP is calculated in every mission in Deep Rock Galactic. There's quite a few things that go into calculating the XP, but understanding how it's calculated will help you identify the best missions to run when all you want to do is level up quickly. So what goes into calculating XP? The amount of XP given at the end of missions is decided by a few things. The primary mission being successfully completed. You won't get very much XP if you fail the mission itself. Then if the secondary objective is completed. Third, the number of minerals mined, the number of hostiles killed, and rare extras you might find along the way like machine events. There are 5 primary mission types in Deep Rock Galactic, with 2 more being added in a future update in Q3 this year. Mining expeditions, egg hunts, salvage operations, point extractions, and eliminations are the current primary missions. Each one has a different amount of XP per completion. Mining expeditions with a 200 Morkite objective give 1700 base experience. 225 Morkite objectives give 1875 XP, 250 Morkite gives 2048 XP, 325 Morkite gives 2724 XP, and 400 Morkite objectives give 3400 XP per completion. With the more Morkite needed to be collected, missions are longer but will reward more XP. Egg hunts are 1200 XP per completion, salvage operations are 2000 XP, point extractions are 1750, and elimination missions are 2000 XP upon completion. The secondary objectives also have different XP, but it's a lot simpler. Dice Drum and Holomite objectives give 800 XP, and all others give 900 XP because of how quick Dice Drum and Holomite objectives typically are to complete. All of the crafting materials, such as Jadis, Crappa, and Magnite, give 2 XP each. Gold, Nitra, and Extra Morkite, Dice Drum, and Holomite all give 1 XP each. The other mission objective resources give different amounts of XP when you deposit extra ones after completing the secondary objective. The most significant ones to note are Tyrant Shards, which drop from killing Korlak Tyrant Weed bosses that randomly spawn in missions. They each give 500 XP, and then Error Cubes, which are really rare items without a purpose yet, give 2000 XP. All hostiles drop 1 XP each, and are not affected by the hazard bonus multiplier, so killing extra enemies is usually a waste of time for XP. The hazard bonus is a multiplier that affects the amount of XP and credits you get from successful missions, and is added to a base bonus of 100%. The bonus is the mission's length, complexity, hazard level, and any warnings all added to that base 100%. The hazard level is essentially the difficulty of the mission, with 1 being really easy and 5 being really hard. A mission with 2 footsteps in length is a 0% increase to the multiplier, 4 steps adds 10%, and 6 steps adds 20%. Cave complexity works the same and adds 0%, 10%, and 20% to the multiplier as the cave is more complex. Hazard 1, the lowest risk and is like playing the game on easy, adds 25% to the bonus. Hazard 2 is 50%, Hazard 3 is 75%, Hazard 4 is 100%, and Haz 5, the most lethal, is 133%. Finally, if the mission has a warning, which is just a negative modifier that further adds difficulty to the mission, there's an additional 15 to 30% that can be added to the bonus, depending on the specific warning. The exact amounts are shown on screen. I understand that's a lot of numbers that just got thrown at you, but the hazard bonus is simpler than it sounds. It's just the cave length, cave complexity, hazard level, and any mission warnings all added to the base of 100% for a max of a 303% multiplier. So if we use what we now know, We know how much XP each mission gives before taking into consideration the amount of enemies killed and the amount of minerals collected, since those will vary a lot from team to team and mission to mission. The lowest hazard bonus multiplier you can get is 125%, which comes from a 0 cave complexity, 0 cave length, 0 warnings mission on hazard 1 difficulty. The lowest Morkite mining missions give 2,125 XP on completion, and the highest give 4,250. Egg hunts give 1,500 XP, salvage operations give 2,500 XP, point extractions give 2,187 XP, and elimination missions give 2,500 XP. When you run these same missions on the highest hazard bonus multiplier possible of 303%, you get 5,151 XP for the lowest Morkite missions, and 10,302 XP for the highest, 3,636 for egg hunts, 6,060 for salvage operations and eliminations, and 5,302 for point extraction missions. The secondary objective will add between 1,000 and 1,125 XP for Holomite and Dystrum on the low and high ends of the bonus multiplier, and between 2,424 and 2,727 XP for all other secondary objectives. With enemies killed and minerals collected all being equal, 400 Morkite mining missions will give about 13,000 XP upon completion if the secondary objective is completed, and with the max possible bonus multiplier, egg hunts are the lowest at about 6,300 XP, and everything else falls between about 8,000 and 8,700 XP. It'll be interesting to see if 400 Morkite missions giving 1.5 times more XP than the rest of the missions is or isn't the best when it comes to XP over time, or if egg hunts, which give the lowest XP, are better for your time. It takes 315,000 total XP to level an entire class to promotion. You would need to run between 30 and 40 elimination, point extraction, salvage operation, or low mining expeditions on the highest multiplier when not taking into consideration minerals and enemies. The highest Morkite mission will require between 20 and 24 missions, and egg hunts would require between 45 and 50 missions. Right away, egg hunts aren't looking like a very good option for leveling, but we'll see what the next video shows for XP per minute. In the next video, I'm going to break down what I found after running a lot of mission types and calculating their XP per minute to show you what you should run when you want to maximize your time and get the most out of it. There'll also be what I recommend for solo players that just want to play alone without a team based off of those findings too. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you know when that video goes live in the next couple days. Share this video with others that you think should enjoy their games more, and comment below if you have any questions about how XP is calculated. Thanks for watching.